is a mess. Like, I would just keep it real. This episode of the Random Musings of Thai, I get really frustrated sometimes that no one can pronounce my name correctly the first time. And people will add letters, people will switch letters around, which never really made sense to me because it's spelled exactly the way it's pronounced. T-A-I-N-A, Taina. 5 letters, not hard. Like, I can only speak for the Hispanic and Latino population. As I am Mexican and Puerto Rican, I can speak for both. And I grew up between several Hispanic dominated communities. But I feel like what I have to say applies to everybody who grew up ethnic. Our names can be difficult to go over when talking to like any person who's not familiar with our culture. My experience is largely with American white people. Like, don't get me wrong, there are lots of people who do actually try to pronounce my name correctly, and many who succeed after several attempts. So this doesn't mean that it's not frustrating when people create their own versions of my name. Like, the true pronunciation of it is Taina. And most people, upon first seeing it, will give me something like Tanya, Tiana, Taina, Tania, Tatiana, Tania, Taina, something along those lines. So I've got, my favorite one so far is Tarina. Someone has added an R. First of all, Tarina sounds like a fairy name. I'm like the exact opposite of a fairy. I've had black teachers in the past who have looked at my name on the attendance sheet and just quit. Like, it got to the point where I knew when a teacher had gotten to my name on the list because they would just stand there and like really like they like stop. Josh Anderson, Aaron Brown, Samuel Creek. It just, I would always interject before, you know, it would be too long of an awkward silence. And I would just be like, nah. No, I'm kidding. That's kind of obnoxious. I'd just be like, Taina. Like, you know, it doesn't sound that different, but like when you're talking to someone who has like a Spanish ear, it's, yeah, Taina versus Taina. Taina. That's how a lot of people say it. The worst is when I'm traveling or when I go to like an amusement park and I walk into the souvenir store to get a souvenir. And for some stupid reason, I have this teeny tiny itty bitty glimmer of hope that maybe somewhere someone made a mini license plate or a pen or a keychain or a magnet with my name on it. Like, I know that the chance of this happening is like nothing, but maybe one day someone will make a Taina magnet. And like, I have gone up to those spinning stand things with like all the keychains on them and gone to look at the T section, and there will be random A names on there like Tamika, Tatiana, but there won't be a Taina. What the crap, America? Anyway, don't get me wrong, I love my name. It's an indication of part of my ancestry of being Taino Indian, who, by the way, were not completely wiped out by the Spanish. Cue my existence. Just FYI. I even have a shirt that says the last Taino Indian has not yet been born. And I wear it every year on Columbus Day, just as a big FU to the commemoration of the day, which I know is messed up, but so is the enslavement, rape, and almost annihilation of an entire group of people. So it's a real struggle. I mean, I can't imagine what it'd be like for people who have like super ethnic names, like to walk into a souvenir shop. Chandramukhi, Oyandi Maloku, Jasminder, Holla, Bend It Like Beckham, or like Joaquin. Oh my goodness. At this point in my life, I won't lie, I have no inclination towards children or having kids in the future. Not that I don't like kids, I do. I will spend time with them, I can be around them, I can like chill with them, I can babysit them, whatever. But I don't like personally want them I don't know, maybe that'll change, but still, like, at this point I don't personally want them. But if I were to ever have a son, I would name that kid Joaquin. Just give him a super ethnic name and have him understand the true trials of our people. Having a super duper white person try and pronounce his name, like, And is it Joquin? Jokin? Hoquin? I'm sorry. Can you tell me your name? Or black people? Jaquan? I'm sorry, I had to. Wait, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I post new videos every week, depending on what's on my mind, because who knows what's going on. Like, this thing. Special brain. Anyway, I do have a blog as well called Teenage Testimony. You should also check that out. I posted a lot of stuff in the past couple years while at college. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Ty_Ranosaurus. Deuces.